How are you guys doing? It is Thursday, October 29th, 2020, I hear in this quarantine. I'm James Sims, and for this episode of The Elite, I'm going to take you through yesterday's Elite performances from Wednesday, October 28th. And of course, I'll let you know what to look forward to today, especially as it comes to Thursday Night Football and everything else to look forward to. So starting off with yesterday's Champions League performances. Of course, starting with Group E, because we're just going to go through how the groups went. Starting off in Group E, Chelsea was able to beat Krasnodar 4-0. Callum Hudson-Odoi would score the only goal for Chelsea in the first half. Timo Werner, their new striker from Germany, from the Bundesliga, from RB Leipzig, was able to get the penalty kick in the 76 minutes. Then goals from Ziyech and Pulisic would help put Chelsea over Krasnodar to help them get their big win, especially in this group. And also Sevilla would go on to beat Stade Rennes 1-0 as De Jong was able to get the goal for Sevilla. And right now, looking into Group E, Chelsea and Sevilla currently hold the lead in this group. They're both sitting on 4 points. Krasnodar and Stade Rennes are both in the bottom, as they both drew and lost once. And then looking to Group F, starting with Lazio. Lazio was able to draw with Club Brugge. Both of their goals coming in the first half. Correa would score in the 14th minute. Van Aken would score in the 42nd for Club Brugge. And of course, they would eventually draw. And then also, Borussia Dortmund was able to beat Zenit St. Petersburg 2-0. Jadon Sancho, Borussia Dortmund's elite young forward from England, was able to get the penalty. And then Erling Braut Haaland, their elite striker from Norway, was able to get the goal in extra time to help put them above Zenit St. Petersburg and get those points. Looking at Group F right now, off of the draw from both Lazio and Club Brugge, they're both sitting at the top of the league. Lazio is sitting at number 1 because their goal differential is +4. It's +2, and Club Brugge is +1. Borussia Dortmund is sitting third in Group F with 1 win and 1 loss. They have 3 points with their 2 games played, and Zenit St. Petersburg has lost. They have lost both of their games. They're now sitting at the bottom of the group with no points so far. Leading into Group G, FC Barcelona was able to beat Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo, the elite forward for Juventus, was out due to coronavirus concerns. And of course, people were looking for this. They were waiting for this matchup between him and Messi, except Ronaldo wouldn't be there. But in this game, Ousmane Dembele would score in the first half for Barca, and Lionel Messi would score on the penalty kick to help give Barcelona the 3 points over Juventus. And also, Dynamo Kiev would end up playing Ferencváros, and they would end up scoring 2 goals each. Kiev, Sidorchuk would get a red card in the 86th minute, but then Boli would score for Ferencváros for both teams to end up getting the 1 point. Right now, looking into that group, Barcelona is sitting atop Group G with 6 points. They've won both of their games. Juventus is second. They've won 1 and they've lost 1 officially after losing to Barca. They have 3 points in the group. And Kiev and Ferencváros both have a draw and a loss each, as they both are sitting with 1 point in this group so far. And last but not least, jumping into Group H, starting with Man United, they were able to beat RB Leipzig, a team that made it to, I believe, the quarterfinals last year. They beat them 5-0. Mason Greenwood would score the first goal. Anthony Martial would score score a penalty in the 87th minute. And then Marcus Rashford would put together an amazing performance for Manchester United to help give them the win over RB Leipzig. And last but not least, jumping out to PSG, they were able to beat Istanbul Basaksehir, as Moise Kean was able to get 2 second-half goals to help give PSG the points that they needed. Right now, Manchester United is sitting atop Group H with 6 points, as they have now... There were 2 wins and no draws and no losses so far. PSG, following their loss to Man U last week and a win against Istanbul Basaksehir, they now have 3 points in the table, and RB Leipzig also has 3 points in the table. Their goal differential is -3 compared to PSG's +1. So PSG is sitting in second, RB Leipzig is third, and then Istanbul Basaksehir is sitting in last place in the group with no points so far through 2 games after they haven't been able to. They haven't even been able to score a goal in the first 2 games. But right now, that is what Champions League is looking like. Those are the big matchups from yesterday, and then looking forward to today. It'll be the first matchup of Week 8 of the the NFL as the Atlanta Falcons take on the Carolina Panthers, their NFC South rivals, at Fox and NFL at 8:20 p.m. Of course, the Atlanta Falcons are having a historically just unlucky season. They've lost a bunch of games at the very end, and the Panthers could be the next team that could end up beating the Falcons at the very end. But with that said, it is Thursday, October 29th, 2020, out here in this quarantine. I'm James Sims. I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope you really enjoy this Thursday night football that there has to offer. And of course, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to my 5-minute piece, and peace out.